Hello there. Welcome to Coaching with Tally. Talking today about bored. Are you feeling just in places in your life bored right now? Or like the picture that I had when I just got quiet and I was like, what is it that people are needing right now? What I saw was somebody kind of like just feeling this like, what is it that's going to be fulfilling right now? Like going to the pantry and looking for something and realizing like there are these junk food options and they don't really want that, but they don't know what they want. Like, do you resonate with that feeling? Like where you just kind of feel bored or kind of dry, or like, what is it that's missing, and wanting to do something about it, but not even sure what that is. If that's you, I think you're really not alone. I think a lot of people are feeling that right now in this time. Yes. Yeah, I think a lot of people can resonate with that. And maybe not all the time, but there are moments when you're kind of like, what is the thing that I'm needing right now? I don't even know what I need, but I want to move forward in something. I want to like have fulfillment in these ways, but not even sure what to give your energy or effort or attention to. So if that's you, you're not alone. We're going to talk about that today. My name is Tally. I'm a life and personal development coach, and I work with leaders to create lives of profound impact that are centered in joy. Really all about getting leaders aligned to who they are, to what it is that they're made for, and living in a place of overflow, living in a place generating and creating a life that they love living. And I think when you are in that, you actually have a life that's centered in joy. So one of the ways that I work with my clients that I think would be really supportive for you guys to talk about is looking at life really holistically. Because often we tend to look at life from we have a few benchmarks that measure success for us. And then there are all of these other areas of life that are leading to a sense of unfulfillment. But because they're not like on our target, so to speak, they're contributing to this discontent feel, but there's not real intentionality about what it is that's needed in those areas or how to move that forward. So one of the things that I use with my clients is a tool called a life wheel. And it's a really simple but powerful assessment tool. And it basically looks like a pizza, a pie. It's like a pie graph. And it breaks life down into the 8 most important areas. So we talk about spirituality and inner life, that personal development place. We talk about career and calling, our sense of abundance and finances. We talk about being a contribution, like how is it that you give back and really affect the world around you using all of your resources. It's looking at your time, money, energy, creativity, the wisdom that you've gained over years, experiences that you've had. Like how do you live in overflow? So that's contribution and giving back. The next section is rest and refuel. So how is it that you fill back up really intentionally? Take time to fill yourself back up, to rejuvenate, to refuel, to generate energy, and just it's kind of the oxygen mask. You know, on the plane when they say put your oxygen mask on first. So in order to do all of the other things in life, you have to have this place of rest and refuel intentionally growing in your life. And then we look at relationships, friends and family, love and romance, and then also health and wellness. So using this pie graph, we take a look at every important area of life and get really clear about where you feel like you are right now, how satisfied you are in each of those areas of your life. And when you know that, you can steer into what areas of your life do you really want to be giving some intention and focus to. And you get clear too. The next step in that is to create vision around what is it that you want in each one of those areas. So when you're clear about where you currently are, then it gives you a whole lot of information about where it is that you want to be. So then you almost have this GPS system. You have your starting location, which is, you know, your life wheel assessment gives you your current location. And then when you get clear about your vision and what it is that you want to create, then you can create this clear, efficient path to get there. So your starting location, life wheel assessment, your vision is your end point where you want to head to. And then you can map out and kind of reverse engineer how to create getting from where you are to where you want to go. So it's a really powerful tool. And I think it's one of the things that in life, if we're not intentionally moving things forward, we have that experience of like unfulfilled it can come like across to us as feeling really bored or just kind of like blah, blah, blah. And I think a lot of people are feeling that right now, having either extra time or having so much time at home. There are a lot of things that can contribute to it, being out of our rhythms, things like that. So I want to offer something to people right now because I think so many people are in this space right now, in this time of feeling unfulfilled, of feeling kind of bored, of feeling like, man, I need some focus or direction so I can get in some momentum and feel better. So I am offering a free Life Wheel assessment this Thursday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it's completely free. It's going to be via Zoom, so it'll be interactive. I will be on there live. You guys can ask me questions. And basically the only thing you need to do to get set up for that is put it on your calendar. So Thursday night, that's tomorrow night, 7 p.m. And then RSVP, I'll put a link in. Actually, Taylor is on here. Taylor, would you put the link in the comments right now so that people can RSVP to that? Again, it's completely free. Feel free to invite anybody that you want. The more the merrier. It'll be via Zoom. So that just popped up in the comments. You just click on that. You can RSVP right now. Totally free. And by the end of the class, you'll have a completed Life Wheel assessment. So you'll get to walk through the 8 most important areas of life and get clarity about how satisfied you are in each of those areas right now. It's a really, really helpful first step in creating vision for what it is that you want in life. It gets you really motivated, and it helps you think through really specific things too. Like there's a whole process that I'll walk you through with questions for each area of the Life Wheel that'll help you think outside of the box and help get you clear. For some people, it's very, very encouraging because there are areas of your Life Wheel that you're doing well in. There are things that you might not be giving yourself enough credit for. Like the last Life Wheel workshop that I had, somebody at the end was like, oh my gosh, I thought I was gonna do this Life Wheel and realize how much I suck at everything right now because it's just how I'm feeling internally. And she's like, I realize there are a lot of things that I do give my time and my attention and my investment to that are really important, and they're part of this Life Wheel, and I'm doing a lot better than I realized. And then there are other areas that I'm like, oh, here are some steps that I can take that'll really make a difference in that. So it can be very, very encouraging. It gives you a ton of clarity about where you are and about where you might like to go. And then it steps you into really generating a place of vision for where it is that you want to be in every important area of your life. And it's holistic, so that is a really key piece too. So looking holistically at your life. So if that's something that would support you, I know some of you who are on here right now have already done one of these with me. If you have people in your life that you know this would be super supportive for, feel free to share the link with them, and you're welcome to take it again. If you've already taken this with me, you're welcome to jump in and do it again. Come with people who you want to invite. That's totally fine. Or just share it out to people you know this would support. So, and if you've done Life Wheels with me in the past and you haven't done one for 3 months, I totally encourage you to jump on and just do a reassess. With my private clients, I do this every 3 months. In our mastermind, we do it every quarter. So really helps to be able to track and measure actual real growth. And it's so encouraging when you're kind of plugging away and making, creating movement and generating growth in your life. It's really helpful to just stop and reassess, like, where am I at? How am I doing? What's the growth? Where do I want to pivot and lean into more? So hopefully that's supportive for you. Thursday night, that's tomorrow night, 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're going to be doing a free Life Wheel assessment. So would love it. I'm really bored. Cute, Bruce. I love it. So really, really good to be with you guys today. I'm here every day at 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Feel free to jump in on the live. And hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow night at the free Life Wheel assessment workshop. So just RSVP on the link that is here in the comments. Would love to see you there. Blessings.